Hey, guys. This is Robin, welcome to Self-Care Science. On this channel, we talk about health science. We talk about life philosophy. We've done a lot of self-care experiments. I'm very excited for today's video. This is the highest requested video I've ever had. You've been asking for months and months for my skincare routine. I was a little bit scared to shoot this film because I feel like my skincare is always changing, especially in the past year. It's been going through quite a transition. But then I realized that this might always be the case. Quick intervals. After filming this, I actually added another product that I'm really excited about, which I'll be talking about in this video. That's the extent to which my skincare routine is always evolving. But more broadly speaking, this video isn't about the products. I want to share my skincare philosophy so that you can develop your own skincare intuition. This is Gothi's terms. She's a great skincare YouTuber, so if you're a skincare addict, definitely check out her channel. But basically, developing your skincare means having an intuition about what your skin needs at any given time. With the changing seasons, changes in our environment, and as we age, our skin will need different things. Being systematic about how we approach skincare and being mindful of what we're putting on our skin can help us develop a really strong skincare intuition that can guide us through many different stages of life. I never want anyone to forget that we're all our own guinea pigs. We are our own bodies and our own skin. So today I'm going to share my products, but please remember, these are what work best for me. I have oily, acne-prone, and rosacea-prone skin. That's really the trifecta telling me a lot about my skin, and I'm grateful to be in a really good place with it, using my body and my type, sensitivity, and inflammation. Also, before I get into the skincare portion, I want to make sure I'm not inflaming my body with my diet and lifestyle. A few years ago, I was battling with a leaky gut, which means I was very inflamed, and it manifested on my skin as rosacea and acne. So now my body is more unbalanced and it will definitely show on the outside. The above-mentioned skincare philosophy can make a huge difference. There's a lot of clinical evidence suggesting that certain ingredients can change our skin, so that's the first balance, treating yourself from the inside out. Making sure you're balanced there, not inflamed, but also being very conscious about what you're putting on your skin. So before we get into the products, let's talk about the skincare philosophy. This is really important because I can tell you what might or might not work for you with certain products, but if your skincare philosophy isn't in the right place, it will make it much harder for your skin to develop. Tweeter wants much to say. I want to do a few things systematically to help me learn what's effective and what's not effective for my skin. So in science, when we want to test something, we change only one variable at a time. Just one variable. The more variables we change, the more confusing and slow our learning and development of skincare intuition become. Even though it seems boring to change just one product at a time, it can really speed up your skincare learning in the long run because after a few days, you'll understand what a new product does or doesn't do for your skin. Similarly, I like to do A/B testing on my skin. So we're all familiar with A/B testing in various contexts. Basically, it allows us to have two samples, a baseline control sample and a variable sample. So if you want to test a new moisturizer, for example, I'd suggest putting it on half your face for a few days and leave the other half using your old moisturizer. So you can really compare this new moisturizer. This is a progressive step in your skincare routine, or I love these ingredients. They're full of beta-glucans, very soothing. I'll often make masks at home using rice flour and oat flour. It's so cheap, so simple. So I really like this cleansing balm. It's affordable, pleasant to use. I use it as a universal gentle cleanser. I'm not too picky about cleansers. I think there are a lot of companies with fragrance-free gentle cleansers. Here's what's most important to me. Is it affordable? Does it not strip my skin? My next step is my favorite step. This is the hydration step. This basically just involves hydrating with a hydrating essence or toner, adding moisture to the skin. This step will give you glass skin, glowing from within. I'll usually do 2 to 3 layers of essence or until my skin feels saturated and plump. I've heard someone describe it like watering a plant. You're just continuously adding moisture until the soil is saturated. Both of these are good options. Skin 1004's Madagascar Centella Toner and Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Essence. Now I love this centella. Next step is to build a healthy skin barrier. This is when I use soothing serums, ceramides, and other peptides with probiotic ingredients to help support my skin and healthy microbiome. Again, we don't want to strip our skin of bacteria. We need these bacteria to protect us. So here are two good options: Skin 1004's Centella Probiotica Ampoule. I really like this serum. It's affordable but luxurious and milky white. My skin really enjoys it. This one is more expensive, but this Cetaphil serum has always been helpful in maintaining my skin microbiome balance. Then comes the treatment step. This is where I'll include any kind of active ingredients for treating skin issues, like vitamin A for acne, or acidic products. If your skin is super sensitive, great. This step needs to be very conservative, that's important. These are a few products that I rotate. This retinol from Joseon's Beauty Eye Serum is very gentle, because it contains retinol derivatives, so it might not irritate you, and its texture is lovely. I've also tried The Ordinary's azelaic acid because there's a lot of research supporting azelaic acid's effectiveness in treating rosacea. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's that important for my skin. I don't think my skin really loves azelaic acid, but rosacea is a personal thing. This is a great product worth trying if you do have rosacea, because your skin might react to it. Good, really quickly, what is rosacea? Rosacea is a relatively common condition that primarily affects the skin on the face. It causes redness, visible blood vessels, swelling, and sometimes small, pus-filled bumps. There are several different types of rosacea. I personally have type 1 rosacea, which is characterized by redness, flushing, and visible blood vessels. Rosacea is something that's exacerbated by certain foods, digestive issues, and the sun, which is why you always see me wearing these crazy sun hats in all my videos. But at its core, rosacea is actually an inflammatory condition, which means reducing things that inflame our bodies may also help us avoid flare-ups. Finally,